So they ask us to find the inverse of A. We can write it here, so guys, so we can just scroll go up. So it's how we end day one. We'll just focus on this. So it's to find the inverse of A. Normally, guys, they don't normally just give you both of them. If you see A minus or B minus, it means the inverse. Or if they use the term, it means the same thing. In this case, the double up. So we have the 2 by 2 matrix. So this is in this form: A, B, C, D. And we're going to actually change it from this form to this form. So it's going to be 1 over the AD minus BC, which is the determinant. And then we swap leading diagonal. So we're going to swap the position of A and B. So where A is, B will go there. And where B is, A will go there. And then now we change the sign of this. So this will become negative and negative C. Notice we're not going to move the position of this, only the sign. So if this is positive, it becomes negative. If it's negative, it's going to become positive, because negative times negative will give you the positive. So we could find this part first, which is the determinant. Now to find the determinant, we just multiply A times D and we minus BC. And that's it basically. So in this case, A it'll be 3. So it's 3 times 4. It's like you can make a x, guys. Minus 2 times 5. And this will work out to what? 12 minus 2, 5, 10. So long and short of it, this work out to 2. This represents AD, which is this, minus BC. So we just drop it. Remember, side of form you want to get it now. So that'll be 1 over 2. And then we change the position of A and D. So we're going to change the position of 3 and 4. So where 3 is, we're going to put 4. And where 4 is, we put 3. And then now we change the sign of this. Now both of them are positive. So we change it to, and you get your 2 marks. Normally it were 3 marks, but in some years, CXC put 2. I don't know why they put 2 this year, but that's what they did. Alright. Alright, the next one says now, write down the 2 by 2 matrix representing the product A times A to the negative 1. If you were on my last slide, you would have known up to this, right? It's basically the identity. I'm going to just upload a video on YouTube with this in it. So see if I can match up this one, guys, and then you can take it from there. Like, alright, so they ask us for the AA minus 1, right? So that means it's the identity they want. They want the identity, right? And as Chanel sent me, this is what they want. But guys, you have to show the work too. We can't just go in exam and write this and they accept this. Alright, because it's about 2 marks for it. So we have to do some form of workout for them. So what it is, we're just gonna multiply. This part is the inverse. So I already found the inverse of A, and that's what I kind of like about CXC. We already found the inverse of A in part 1. So all we have to do, we don't need to work out this again because we already found the inverse, correct? This represents the inverse of A. So all we have to do now is just multiply the inverse by the original that we were given. So we could do that. So it would be a half, which represent the inverse, a half times 4 minus 2 negative 5 3. Oh, and guys, for the marathon, persons have to indicate if they want to be a part of it, you know. So, and that's why I send the poster in there from when, so persons can indicate if they want to be a part, because not everybody want to be a part of it. All right, so you're gonna multiply this by the original, right? And the original was 3254. So that's all we're gonna do. Multiply this by, let me see. So 3 go up this one. 3, 2, 5, and 4. And we know that when we multiply, it's supposed to be row by column, right? So you cut up the first one in rows, and you're going to multiply it by the column. Even last night we had done that, row by column. Guys, we have to stay sharp now, you know? Have to stay sharp. Exam the close now, so we have to sharp now. Alright, so now we're just going to multiply row by column. So this is row 1.
Good night, sir and classmates.
Hey, good night, column 1. And then you have column 2. Right? So the first one, these are basically the formula. I go multiply row 1 by column 1. Row 1. So row 1 control it up by column 2. And then you have row 2 is the negative 5, 3 times column 1. And then row 2 times column 2. That's all we do, you know. So I could do that, guys. We just have to practice every day, guys. Leave maths. So 4 times 3, that's 12. Negative 2 times 5, negative 10. So it's row by column. So you're done with row 1, column 1. So you move on to the next one, which is row 1, column 2. So this is column 2, 2 and 4. So 4 times 2, that's positive 8. Negative 2 times 4, minus 8. You see 0 form out already? That me like with this, you know, guys. You literally know what the answer should be. So negative 5 now times this. Negative 5 times 3, negative 15. You just have to show the working. And then 3 times 5, 15. So you see 0 form this again. This will work towards, you know, it's a proof. Sometimes CXC will literally say, show that AA equal 101. Or sometimes they use I. Or sometimes they name put the 1. Alright? And then now negative 5 times 2, that's negative 10. And then 3 times 4, 12. Bear in mind, we had gotten 1 over 2 for this part. So you actually can see the answer from here. 12 minus 10, that's 2. 8 minus 8, 0. As I was saying, negative that, 0. Negative that, 10 plus 12 is 2. How did we get the 101? We divide by the determinant, which is this 2. So we just divide everything by 2. 2 into 2, that's 1 time. 2, 0 divided by 2 is 0. Remember, we can't divide by 0, but a number divided, 0 divided by a number is 0. So 0 divided by 2, that is 0 again. And 2 into 2, 1. This either were 3 or 2 marks. I don't know what the mood of CXC in this year. But we should be able to get those guys. Alright, hold on. So you see, guys, that's all they want from us. They want us to multiply the inverse by the original. And you will always get back this. The only way it don't work is if the determinant is 0. If the determinant is 0, what type of matrix that is? When the determinant equals 0. That's something CXC asks. If the determinant equals 0, what type of matrix? Singular matrix.
Singular matrix.
Yeah, it's a singular matrix, right? Guys, all of these notes and stuff in your book, you know. But you see, you have to carry, you literally have to carry your book with your exam. The only way you can do that, you practice what is in there. You can't leave your book. Alright, you cover all that, you know. So if the determinant is 0, it's a singular matrix. And that's the only one. You can literally make them up. And it still works. Alright, so everybody go and pre that, and then we're gonna move on to the next one. And you guys try it, and then we can discuss. Alright. The circle theorem vectors, this is a compulsory topic, so look out for it, alright? But I would suggest persons go back over the rules because they're so hard to see. Alright, it says use the geometrical properties of a circle to give reasons for each step of your answer. Alright, so they don't just want you give them the angle word, you know, they want you to give the reason. So the first one say angle SPQ. So you have SPQ. You see the one in the middle, that is the actual angle they're looking for. Like for example, this. So they want this angle here. As it's in the middle, you have SP. This is the angle they want. Alright, so if you look closely, you can see it's a cyclic. Who recognize? Well, person who get it right would have recognized it. Any four-sided quadrilateral that all the vertex sit on the circumference, that is called a cyclic quadrilateral. That's one of the first rules I gave the class. So guys, just look back in your books when you're reviewing, alright? So once it have four sides and all vertex, the vertex means where the lines meet. Once it's sitting on the circumference, that's called a cyclic quadrilateral. And what we know about a cyclic is that the opposite sides are supplementary. That's just a fancy word to say they add up to 180. So this angle, we call it angle SPQ, like what that. So angle SPQ plus 58, that should give you 180. And then now, you know, you do the transpose. You subtract, I use command letter is supposed to be capital. Please don't do that in the exam, guys. Just write the right thing. So we just subtract 58 from this. So this works out to 122 when you subtract it. And the reason, you have to give them a reason, right? Cyclic quadrilateral supplementary. You can just write QAD for quadrilateral. Supplementary. Or the one, you get it right? Okay, good. So guys, what I'm afraid to say anything, just anything more. Right?
If you have it with explaining, they will still give you marks.
You're a person from Guyana or Antigua?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Yeah man, welcome. When you do your vacation, you must come Jamaica, yeah?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah man. Alright. Yeah. So this now, so this work out to 122. Alright. And we'll give them the reason, guys. I just kinda do it short, but you guys can write it out in the exam. This my thing is becoming very difficult to write these days. So I think I'm gonna, when I go back to school, I'm gonna make the technician clean it up for me. Alright. So next I put in this one, guys. SOQ. Why? It's literally one of the rules. Who recognize SOQ? Remember when we're doing the rules, guys? Isn't that one of the rules? Angle at the circumference is half the angle at the center. So
I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That way I say, no, guys, they're gonna give you them crowded, but you have to have the eye to see it while going. See it? If you look in a book, you're gonna see that. So this angle at the center, remember the angle at the center is twice. So you just multiply 58 by 2. And whatever that give you, you know, so that's it a bit. I think you guys got 160. So I'm gonna have to check it. Yeah. So this work out to 160. Alright, and then now they ask for OQS. Remember, I add in this one. Because I want you guys to have a lot of fun. But they want this one now, which is OQS. So they don't want all of it. They just want you to go here, so this part, that little piece here. But remember, we already calculated this, right? And this was 122. Let me big it up. So we can do that to you. Technology powerful, you know, guys, it's powerful. See there? So just zoom in on that little piece here. Remember about everything, so you guys can see. We put in the 122 we got as well, so persons can start see it. Consider the triangle. I'm going to highlight the triangle itself. Let me focus on. This triangle right here. And we basically know say all triangles, interior angles, sum up to what? How many degrees? All triangles.
Add up to
180.
180. That is it. Yeah. So if we figure out this to be 122, the next thing we have to ask yourself, what type of triangle is this?
you just subtract it from 180 and divide it by 2. So
Yeah, but why reason why you divide it by 2?
because there's angle Q and angle S. The two angles, that's why you have to divide it, sir.
Yeah, but you will divide because these two sides equal, right? Because yeah,
Yes,
two of them
sir.
are come from the radii, right?
Because they're coming from the radius.
Yeah, so it's an isosceles. So guys, I them little something they have to reason out, you know. See, them try if you set it up tough, you know, but if you really go through your notes and everything, you will figure it out, man. So this is an isosceles. So as Dijon said, you just subtract 122 from 180. And because both angles are equal, so that are the key. This angle equal to this one. And we know say all three angles must give you 180. So we just subtract. I think you guys got 64 for this. Just go for one give me, you know, guys. Because I know say so many people now give me the wrong answer. And that work out 32. And then now you check if you can come back to the whole 360, the whole 180. They never give you enough information to find the angle here. Because this not necessarily equal to this. Or almost could have find everything. And remember guys, the angle here, just in case, the angle here plus the angle here, they add up to 180 as well. They didn't ask anything about. They didn't give you
the 180 minus 122. Excuse me?
Yeah, man.
I think the minus for the 64 is wrong. 58.
Oh. This was what? One is not 122 this? Oh, cause 2 from that is left at 8, right? 2 from but let me see if you give me this.
58, sir.
58.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's how we get this in our first place, because this plus this equal 180. No, but that one here.
So where the O is, it would be
when you double 58, where you get? No 116 sure there.
160.
Yeah, yeah. So how me get that 122 here? Oh, am I error, man? Because this was supposed to be this. But I put it here, so. Yeah, am I error, man? This was supposed to be 116. Because when you double 8 and 8 and 16, 7, man. Yeah. So then this should have subtract from 160. So it's my error. I see where I made the error. I wrote back this for this from over here.
So that should be 29.
So 160. Yeah. So when you subtract that, you're gonna get the 64 for real now. And then you divide by 2.
29.
I think it's 32 though. It has to be a 4, right? Because see, it's 6. You got 29?
If it's 64 divided by 2, you're gonna get 32.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you're right. But I was look, I put this here so by mistake. But this was supposed to be meant for here. So instead of work out back this, I just took it from over here. But this was worked out for this angle and not this. So this was we work out the 58. Come at me not even have it on the board. Yeah, that I probably as I was supposed to work out the one that I gave you guys, that a 116. But I made a mistake and wrote it for this one. It's right now though. 116, the 122 and so forth. Alright. So guys, I could see what else today for us. I like that one. That one wasn't so bad. I think that's one of the this again.
Sir, what would be the reason for that one?
Oh, hold on, let me go back up. For the last one. Oh, this was just angles in an isosceles triangle. Or you can just write angles in a triangle add up to 180. And that's what we use. We use the triangle to figure out that one. Interior angles of a triangle add up to 180. So guys, they will ask you for the reason. Alright? I think the answer worth one and the reason worth the next. So just try to learn the reason. But I think once you know if you work it out, you should know the reason too. Because then go hand in hand. Alright. I'm gonna say we're good now. I think this is a more something where you can relax on. Alright, so you say the first four figures in a sequence are shown below. Figure 1 is a single black dot, which each of the other consists of black dots arranged in equilateral manner. And I give you figure 1, figure 2, figure 3, figure 4. Guys, surprisingly, students actually struggle with them here, you know. But you know, just try and figure it out. It said draw figure 5 of the sequence. So try and draw it, guys. You don't have to draw the other 4. The last time we were doing a puzzle, students draw the other ones. You don't have to do that. Just do the one that we're supposed to draw. You understand, guys? Because with the interest of time, we don't want to spend more time than we should. I think you guys will know. Alright, so you say the first four figures in a sequence are shown below. Figure 1 is a single black dot, while each of the other consists of black dots arranged in equilateral manner. So you can see pattern, right? You have to study the first four. And then something I get now pepino, guys. Yo, as I make a wicked people that set them exam. So as you can see, figure 1 is just one dot. Figure 2, how I do it, I kind of associate number with them. So these are 2, this are 1. You see? And you find the pattern. 3, 2, 1. Figure 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that means a figure 5 should have 5 of them. Let me use a polar. Let me try to draw it for once. Whereas in a draw your one so good, you know, you do teeth. But where is I going with you? So it's supposed to be 5, right? Because I figure 5. And then now you go up, you decrease it by 1 each time. How me observe? So me kinda like to work with numbers more than.
So, but my one is correct. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Find
Most person got it correct, right? So this would be it. My one not end up so neat. If you need to learn this, but you don't know. That's not really the object. So you go up. Each time you go up, it is 1 less. So you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's a figure 5. Alright, the next thing them to know, how many dots in a figure 6. For me do guys, me say boy, since it a go up by, so me just add 6, 5, 4. Some persons draw it out and count it. Me like that. Me not lie. Do it practical. Me like that, but what you did here. So 6 and 5, 11, 15, 18, 20, 21. So is it, yeah.
Miscount, that's all right, 20. 20.
Yeah, I know, I realize. So you add 20. Alright. So that works out to 21 dots. But I like the approach when you do it practical because it's not a lot of dots, and when you can draw figure 5, you should be able to draw figure 6. So I like that approach, you know, and then you count. Me personally kind of like the number thing, to study the numbers and then make the association. But if this work for you, yeah, nothing wrong with that. You got the same answer. Alright, so it says the table below refers to the figure and the numbers of dots in each figure. So I see anything we do the same, I this. Alright, so we have any over here. So we did one like this last class, right? Or it was regular CXC class. It don't matter. Right? So then give you the pattern and they want you to figure out 511. So why them don't have 2 marks here, so? Oh, see it down here, so. So yeah, go ahead guys. It's a complete the row which corresponds with figure 11 in the table below. So I'm just put the 2 here, so. The last one, then we have it right beside it. It's like me have the expectation that here. We see that question here somewhere already, you know. Alright guys, so go ahead and work out that. And then you can take it from there. Alright, so it says the table below refers to the figure and the number of dots in each figure. Study the pattern shown. So guys, you see these 3, these are the most critical part of it. Most critical, alright? So them say for figure 1, you can see the end there, alright? Because the one I not change. So that one the constant, the plus 1. So you kind of can figure it out. So they ask for 11 now. So all we are going to do is just follow the pattern. I don't think that part is really that difficult because I think, you know, because the first 3 and it line up to. So we have half, whatever n is, I go here. So see, it's a figure 3, 3 there, so. It's a figure 2, 2 there, so. It's a figure 1. So you know, so 11 I'll go there, so first. And you can see same number follow, right? 2, 2, 3, 3. So all them little thing they have to observe, guys. And then them say times. So that'll be 11 plus 1. But what interesting, you have to, when me always tell my students, I told them that last year, what you do? I normally try use for them information and see if we get the 6. I don't go straight ahead and work out them here. Even if I think I know. I use for them one and test it first. Also, only here. I use for them one and test it first. So I'm thinking what they did is to do the bracket first. That I rule, you know, so 3 plus 1 are 4. And then they said 2 into 4 goes 2 times. So then they have the 3 times 2. That's how they get the 6. And they do the same thing again. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 divided by 2, 1 and a half. 1 and a half times 2, 3. 1 and 1, 2. 2 divided by 2, 1. 1 times 1, 1. That's how me do it, guys. So, same procedure for this. 11 plus 1. That's 12. 12 divided by 2. That's 6. 6 times 11. 66. Alright, so yeah, that's what I get 2 marks. No, that's not bad. Honestly, I think that's not really bad. That's reasonable. For the end term now, we know say a half, that's a one constant in everything. Then you have the n, right, which is this, times n plus 1 in a bracket. You see for that one here now, you then do it a little bit different from me. But what me do, me expand the bracket. So I work out this and say n squared, n times 1, that's a n. And then we just divide by 2. And I test it. see if it'll give me 66 for the 11, right? N square, so that'll be 11 square plus 11, and then divide by 2. So 11 times 11, that's about 121 plus 11, and then we divide by 2. When you add that, that's a 132, right? And then we divide by 2. Still get what, my 66. Jaden worked out different. Jaden, let me look at Jaden one second. But it mean the same thing. That's our beauty with maths, guys. Everybody now have to do it the same way. Hold on there. Let me see Jaden. Yeah, so Jaden have, I basically the same thing. You have it like this, guys. N, let me look at it. N plus 1 divided by 2. So I'm never expand it. You just cannot do the same. Which is the same thing as this, because a half times multiplying by a half is the same as dividing by 2. So that was good. Alright. Alright, them say now determine which figure in the sequence has 2 10 dots. Wouldn't we just equate it to 210, guys? Because that's how we get the 66. And the same approach we're supposed to be taking, you know. Let me see if we can figure it out. So I'm using this formula here, n squared. So I'm going to say n squared plus n over 2, and that must give me what was the figure again? 210, yeah. I don't know what n is or anything. Oh, I'm going to factorize. I'm going to factorize it then. Alright, so I'm going to times this by 2. Should have an easier way than what I'm doing, guys. What's the way to go on? So that's it'll be n squared plus n. When we multiply this, we get 2 2s 4, 2 1s 2, 2 0s 0. So that's going to be 420. Alright, so now I'm going to minus this from the side here. Because it have the n square in it, you have to literally factorize it. But the difference will be 1. And my minus this I got 420. So two numbers we can multiply to give you 420, and the difference I got be 1. It have to be two numbers that close. 20. If we divide this by 20, how much you get? 21? 20 and 21.
I got 22 for my sequence.
22 and 21?
22.
Oh, the final answer. Alright. I'm thinking the two numbers have to be close. 20 times 20 are 400, no so? So probably 21 times 20 could have worked. Somebody punch out the calculator. Because we need two numbers, and we multiply them, it give me 420. And when we add them, it give me 1. So the numbers have to be close. So because 20
420,
times,
sir. I got 20
yeah.
times 21, you have 420.
Alright. So that means that these are the factors we are going to use, right? So it's going to replace it, a factorization, you know. Bad six. Now go on, man. So that'll be 21n minus 20n. Because we're supposed to get positive 1. Yeah, you guys see where I come from, right? We're supposed to get positive n here, so that means 21 have to be bigger. And that must equal to 0. And then now we can factorize. I think this one was tough. So now we just factorize. What command? N. We need more space. So this work out to n. N into n leave n. N into that leave 21. And then you put your minus. What command? 20. And then 20 into that leave n. 20 into 410. Or is 21. And it makes sense. So this will be 21. So we will get two solutions. N minus 20 equals 0.
Sorry, I can't explain to you how I get the 21.
But why is not 20 though?
So what I did, I used what the same formula, the half. So I put the half times the 210 times open bracket 210 plus 1, and I work it out.
Yeah. But what I'm saying though, let me factorize this fully and show you guys. So, as there's have something very important, one of them will be a negative answer. When we factorize all of this, let me just show you that step here. I'll put it here, so because I want to show you guys. Right? So we have n squared. So n will go common. Take out the n into n squared that leave n. And then this now, n into 21, n leave 21. Boom. Put to minus, right? And this is where the problem are coming. We will get two solutions. So 20 into that leave n, 20 into 420, that's negative into negative or positive. So I get positive 21 here. So and remember equal to 0. So when we don't factorize, we're going to get n plus 1. N plus 21 and n plus 21. That got in a one bracket. And then now in the second bracket, we're going to get n minus 20. And that must equal to 0. But when we solve it, we'll get n equal negative 21. Because remember, you're going to equate this to 0 and equate this to 0. Everybody see that step then? When you have n plus 21, when n plus 21 equals 0, n are actually equal to negative 21. Now, I don't think CX you want a negative answer. But I'm going to see the Paris if it works out with the 21. Alright, so n minus that, so n will give me positive 20. So I'm thinking it should be 20. But if I'm in the exam, I will check if the 20 actually work to give us 210 dots. So I could test it out. You say you test it out with the 21?
So what I did, you see where they would have put the 11, where we have the 11, I put the 210 at those sections.
Okay.
And divide and the plus with 1, and it work out to 21. So that have a half times 210 times open bracket 210 plus 1. And I solve for it. And I got 21.
Oh, but me think they want the 210 over here, so do you know. So I could have a 66. So I think of this me that use. But let me test it out. Because they say
so when you work out when you put in the
D,
you get the 21 where the 66 is.
Oh.
I don't know.
Alright, let me test it. So how much I say you use over here, so the 20 or the 21?
The 210. I put it in there.
Oh, but remember they want the 210 dots. Oh, I think you're right the other way. But remember say they want it to equal to 210 dots. Which one
So
of them
if I get the twist,
over
sir,
here saw the dots, you know.
listen now, sir. So I do the reverse. So now I'm thinking now if I put the 21 where the 11 is now, I will get 210.
I'm not going to test it. I'm going to test that theory.
Understand what I just say, sir?
Yeah, man, I understand. But I'm going to test it. So we don't have half. That's why we do maths, you know, so we can test. Maths come like complete. You can play around with it. So you have this now. So this now will be 21 plus the 1. So this is our 22. And when you add this and then you divide, you get 11. So that'll be 11 times 21. Somebody just punch it and then calculate that quickly. You got end with that 1, man. So we don't think of that. You got end with that 1. 1, 1, and 1. So I'm going to try the 20 now. Can me think of 20 because 3 are positive. I don't think them in a 1 negative answer. I know them, you know. And them must say you can't have a negative dot. I'm going to see now. Half.
And I work it out, I got 131.
131 for this?
231.
Oh, yeah, because this is supposed to be 21.
I made put it, use the 20, sir.
Yeah, may I try 20 now? So it'll be 20, and then in the bracket, 20 plus the 1, right? So I get some 0.5, that's all. So this now, 20 plus that, 21. 2 divide 21 into this, 11.5. Alright, try this now. 11.5 times the 20. And tell me how much I get. Between the 20
So we
and
get 230. I got 230.
230.
11.5 times 2, you said, sir? Times
Yeah,
20.
11.5 times the 20. This the bracket should have work out to.
Oh, and then you have to minus, then you're gonna divide
No,
it
this is not
again.
11.5. This is 10.5, man. 21. 21 divided. Yeah, you know, reach 22 yet. Oh, my moves are done. Yeah, that'll be 10.5. So 10.5 times 20. It'll be this, cause this is a get, if I times it by 10, I get 105. Yeah, man, that's 20.
Yes, sir, it's 20.
Yeah. Because how many know,
20, yeah.
them now
Because
go on you have a
10.5 times
negative.
20.
Yeah,
Oh,
them
so
now.
basically then, sir, so it's between the 21 and then you plug it in then and find the right one.
Yeah, but I kind of
Factorize
know
it.
because they don't want a negative answer. Because the situation
Alright.
something real, it can't be negative. And you can't count
Alright.
negative 21. That's why I kind of did say from the
Sir,
get
can I
go.
ask a question? Even though I go so far with it, like showing a working for that.
Yeah,
they
man,
give
you
me
don't get all of the mark for the factorization part, but I probably subtract 1 mark for the actual answer. If you ask me HOD, what am I doing in that case? Because you work out and get the 20 and the 21, probably it's better you all leave it so. And say n equal 21 and 22.
Sir, the answer for D is
How much you got?
20. I don't know, sir. This kind of fly over my head, so I ask you.
A 20, man. A 20. Well on, guys.
20.
They
Yeah, man,
just
we
plug
just,
in the 20 where
yeah,
the ends are, and
yeah,
you'll get the 210. But I was using the 21, but it surpassed it. I got the
yeah.
2 of them, but I didn't know where to put one, so I just stuck 21, but it's 20.
Yeah, man, it'll be 20 and
Understand now?
20 that get the 210. We just
Sir,
work it out here, sir.
which
Yeah, because I was
that
working with the 21, but I never check it back.
it kind of bungle up, sir. That's what.
Oh,
I
yeah, man.
can't shut
All right,
it.
sir.
Sorry, guys, because them
Can
never
I,
give enough space.
all right, can I say something to the person?
Yeah,
What I
man.
basically do, because it was unknown to me, because they have the N and they give me the dots already, I plugged in the dots and work it out in the fraction, and then it carry it down to the 20 and 21. And then I did a check, as I said, I was checking now to verify to get back the 210. I wasn't, checking that part. So when sir work out the 21, it go 230 something. But when it plugs in the 20, it gives us back the 210.
210
So
that,
just
yeah,
do a reverse. When you're doing it, just do a reverse. And
yeah,
then you plug it in back. And you get it.
yeah, because I got them to forget it in the first place. That makes sense, no?
Okay.
But all me know,
Um,
guys, say, after me factorize this, right? Because they make it difficult. Because I wonder how many people now give me that part. Yeah. But then me realize it, them actually make it difficult in terms of you have to factorize it. Because when you come to a book, you have the n square and you times it by 2, you're going to end up with the 400 and something, right? And then now you have to factorize it in order to get this. But how many know that 20 instead of 21, because we get negative 21. It a real life something. So it have to be a countable number. So that's why I knew that it has to be 20. Even if I'm work it out, because it
Can I
was
say something?
only positive.
The 20. Where did you get the 20? Because
No man, I
I'm not seeing.
factorize it. Let me go back over
Oh,
that.
you want the factor there. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when I plug it in, when I use the 210, I got the 21 because you factorize it. I didn't do it that way for the factorizing.
Yeah.
I just plug
All
it in
right.
and get
So
21.
tell you what, guys. Me know so tired, so I'll go over that part because I think enough time I see them set up questions like this where you have to factorize. So let me just go back over how me get the 20 from the first place. Because I think because we're there so long, people kind of, get tired eventually. But let me show you so. I say I don't want to do 3 hours straight, because You come and call us me alone, I got it. Students.
I even tired, sir. I just really don't know what going for the question. I that really
Alright, hold on,
confused.
hold on. We could go back over from this. I want everybody to get to do. So we always can extend more. Alright. So these are the keys, right? It said determine which figure in the sequence has 210 dots. So we want to find n. I really n we are finding, you know. Make we get that here, right? At this we are finding the n. Just as we have 11 to 66, as at the end we are trying to find. So me use that formula here. You have it too in a Jaden, but you have it different. So it'll be n squared plus n over 2. But guess what? This must equal to 210. When I work out all of that, it must equal to 210. So the first thing that I say, I want to get rid of the fraction or the denominator. So I do the inverse of this. So I times it by 2. What you do to one side, you have to do to the next side. So I cancel off my 2. So when I multiply now, I end up with 420 with this. But I still have the n squared and the n, and that's equal to this. So what I did, I subtract 420 from both sides. Because when I see it like that, I say, oh, factorize them out, factorize it. So that'll be n squared plus n, and then this now will be minus, because I got minus this from the side. So this is 420. Alright, so in my head now, me I say A, B, C. That's how me I factorize it. So before me use the quadratic formula, that's why I ask Paris to check for me. Because I know say 20 times 20 are 400. Right? And this is just 420. That's why I said Paris, just check if 20 times 21 makes sense. Because when you multiply this, you got add the next one, right? You got add the next 20. So 21 times this, give me the 420. So I know that are the factor we can give me 1. Because the numbers have to be close. Because the difference are going to be 1 when you subtract the number. Alright, boom. So what it means, 20 times this, give me the 420. So this is how it is. But we want to replace it with b. We want to replace the 2 term when you multiply with b. So, but it must be positive. So that means the 21 are go positive. So when we set it up, n squared. I factorize, you know, 21n minus 20n. That give me 1. And if we multiply this, it give me the negative 420. And then now, I put back my 420 here, so, and bracket them off. And now I factorize. I throw the space, you know, so n common, we take out my n. And this n into that leave n into that leave 21. Right? And then now put my minus. And this now, it'll be 20. 20 common, because 20 can go into this 21 times, right? So right there and then, just to say it come together. 20 into that left n, negative into negative, positive. So I get n plus 21 as a factor. So that common. So I pull out my n plus 21, and then we're outside the bracket, which is the n minus the 20. Everybody follow so far? I just factorize and factorize it. It's just that the numbers big.
Yeah, sure. It makes sense now.
Yeah. So now it both equal to 0. So then we say n plus 21 equals 0, n equal to negative 21. But I'm thinking right away, there's no way CX here give negative 21 as the answer. Because it's a real life scenario. A number you check on that. So you can have negative 21 that. But we still work it out. Negative 20 equal to 0. That means n a positive 20. So right there and then, we see that n should be 20. Alright? But then we have to check it, right? So we cannot use this to check it out if it come back to the 210. We need more space again. We need to check that over. So it comes to the 210. Alright, let's proceed. So this now half, because remember say n we find, bear in mind say n we are 20, right? N we are 20. So anyway n there, you have to put the 20. Bracket 20 plus 1. But we know how them they get this from the first place. Them add the bracket and then divide by 2. Agree?
Agree, sir. Agree.
Yeah. So now we divide the 21 by half, which actually is 10.5. 21 divided by 2 of that, and then we times it by 20. You got the 210 we're supposed to get.
Okay, so basically, factor and then substitute.
Yeah.
For check,
Just to
you
prove
substitute
it.
to check it.
Yeah, just to check it.
Wow. Thanks, sir.
Alright, now them say, show that there's no diagram that has exactly 100 dots. That kind of it'll probably work out over 1,000. I'm probably sure say the two consecutive ones another. I saw me that approach it. I say it's a show that there's no diagram that has exactly. So me that equate it to this. So let me say n squared plus n divided by 2. So me that work out this at our 2,000. Many times this I get 2,000. It probably an easier way, come to me right.
Sir, would this be the case that when you factor it, you would get
A decimal
numbers
or
that
something. Yeah.
are negative?
But me that try to work it out. So that the two consecutive number. Cause I think there's no number where you can get. Well, then basically I tell you that. So me that work it out which number give you 1,000. Exactly 1,000. Not exactly 1,000. Less than 1,000 and then one, but probably over 1,000. That it proves that none of them, because it have to be a counting number. It can't be a decimal. So like how this give 210, I mean say about 60, let me see, 210 hour. 210 times 5. So about 100, about 100. It'll give you the 1,000. And 101. You understand what I'm saying? Let me show you. Because 210, it'll be about 5 times it. 210 into 1,000. About 4 point something. So, uh, so 90. Let me think it'll probably easier to factorize this. We get the number way close to it. Two numbers we can multiply to get 2,000. And then the difference are 1. 100 times 50 times 50 out. You have to do some China here with calculator. But two numbers we can multiply to get this 2,000. I think the 20 that be 4 and 5, right? Couldn't be 40 and 50. 40 times 50. 40 times 50 out. Now what the difference are now 1. What did I get 2,000? So that's a 0. Five, 4. So I'll average between them. 90, right? So 90, 45, 46, 40.
Yeah, negative 2000 and wait, no, no. Oh,
Well, the product supposed to be about 2000, and then the difference, it probably couldn't work if there's probably a number. Let me see, 40 times 50. 40 times 50 are 200. The average between that are 40 plus that are 45. 45 times 45. 45 times 45 give you. So we could try 46 and 44. 46 times 44. That's 2024. Yeah, the number couldn't work still. Forget, you probably have to use a quadratic something to factorize this. I don't think they want with this much work. It's too much. Because all they must say, prove that there's no number, but work out exactly 100 that. So we probably could work it out from this. You equate this to 1,000. But we don't know what n is a work out to.
We're sure that the 20 would have given you the 210. So I would have just triple it up
Yeah,
and work it.
about 4 times, about 5
Yeah.
times.
But I
But
go
usually
60.
about
If
4
I put in
times.
60, yeah.
Yeah, but we don't need to figure out what n will give you close to 1,000. I did this already, you know. Just now,
In
continue.
60 would have, you put 60 where n is, it might give you the work on.
Yeah, but I think there's a simpler way still. But at that them one will prove say none of them number, no solid number can give you 1,000. So probably here 99 or whatever.
So you would have to find the actual number and show them in our workout then.
Yes, so that the two
And it have to go
consecutive.
over, and it have to
Yes.
go over 1,000
So one
or
is the
over
under,
1,000.
one is the under, and one is the over.
Also, you have to give them two working out.
No man, you just need two consecutive numbers. So if you figure
Okay,
out which number, for example, if you figure out which number give you 999, and then the consecutive number to that give you like 1,002. So it jump out of this. It jump over this. You understand? So there's no number would actually give you the 1,000. Because there's no number in other formula here where we can use to give it 1,000 flat over here. So that's what they want to prove. But this is like too much work out, man. Probably there's a simpler way we may miss. If you sit down and go work out, factorize that up to 2,000. That's kind of crazy.
how much is the mark for that, sir?
2 mark.
And the
It's
one
to show
before
that
you do
there's no
was,
diagram
the one
that has,
before that is 1. Wow.
yeah. So it's to show that there's no diagram that has exactly 1,000 dots. Yeah, I miss something fun that. But me know what to do, but it's just a headache, you know. Alright, try that one here, guys. I know time gone, you know, but like how we spend so much time, we could try to see if we can get that one. It says consider the following pair of simultaneous equations: x squared plus 2xy equal 5. You probably have to do that one here, but try first, and then x plus y equal 3. Without solving, show that 1 and 2 is a solution for the pair of simultaneous equations. So them actually give you the answer, x are 1 and y are 2. So them say without solving, show that. Would you guys be able to do that?
Yeah, without solving would mean that you don't rewrite it only at all.
No, mate, I guess I can rewrite it, but not solve it, like work it out step by step. That's how me I think. So n squared plus. What was the original form? Yeah, of n plus 1. Find the quadratic formula. I'm not going to get minus. Believe in a time, oh God. Oh, I probably simple and the space. Alright, so now I use the quadratic formula. Even though a lot of stress, but just bear with me, guys. So this is the formula. Because we can't go use the factor method because we're not getting a number we can actually match with. So at least this will give you an idea. So this is the formula we actually use. So we can retrack. A was if we equate this, so we're gonna have this, right? N squared plus n over 2 equal to 1000. And then me similar just multiply by the 2. So I'm gonna end up with n squared plus n equal to 2000. And of course, I'm gonna subtract. So that'll be n squared plus n minus 2000. It should be an easy way, there's no way CXC expect people to work out so much things. So A, it'll be 1. B, it'll be 1 also. But C, it'll equal to negative 2000. We can put things in perspective. X equal minus B, so that will be minus 1 plus or minus B square, which is 1 square minus 4 times A1, right? Times C, which is negative 2000. So boom. We can work down this. It's like you want negative 1 plus or minus 1 square, that will be 1. And then we have 4 times 1, that are 4. 4 times negative 2000, that are minus 8000. And then we put this over 2a. We never do that now. 2a that'll be 2 ones 2. From upper side today, you know. From upper side you have 2a, which is 2 times 1. But long story short, right? When we add this, because we are gonna add this in our graphic, in our day, so 8, that'll be 8001. I'm only tired now, guys, but in the exam I go longer than the class. So then we find the square root of 8001. Well, I mean, actually punch it on my calculator already. Let me just go back. Alright, so this now it'll be 8001. 8001. Well, I never square root. Square root. 8001. Alright, so I'm gonna get 89. This work out to 89.4. Put us have it to 1 decimal place. So this now will be minus 1 plus or minus over 2. And then now we'll work out this and see what x, the values of x. So when you have negative 1 plus 8.94, and then we divide by 2, we get the x value. And then when we have minus 1 minus 8.94 divided by 2. So this one now, what this work out to negative 1. So it's our 88. So it's a 88.6 or 0.4. And then we divide by 2. So long story short, when we divide this, we get 44. And this one now, when we do this, we get negative 90. Because the one we are at, right? Negative 90.4. Divide by 2. So this work out to go negative 45 points up. But what may I say? You see the 44 here, guys? When we plug 44 in it, it will give away little less than the 1000. I'm actually work it out. So when we plug it in at this, oh, we both crowded up first. When we plug it 44, somebody can do it with me. You're gonna have half in a 44, right? So you have 44, and then you have 44 plus the 1. So this work out to a 44 plus 1, 45, and you divide it by 2. So long story short, this work out to 22.5. So if you multiply 22.5 times 44, I'll get little less than 1000. Let me punch for that on the calculator. So for 44, it wouldn't work out to exactly 1000. Let me show you. 22.5 times 44. Yeah, this work out to 990. So this have a this have a what you call it? This have a figure 44, right? So the next consecutive one it'll be 45. If you work it over 45, you still now get 1000. So that proves it. The two consecutive ones, 44. We're not gonna work out for 45. What you guys can do? For 44 and 45, it not give you 1000. And one is above, one is below it, and one is above it. So there's no number that's the only way we can think of to prove it to them. Alright, I could just run through that one here, guys. Me now do the last part. And tomorrow we start back with the same thing. Alright? Because we know so tired. So all we do now, them say show that, them say without solving, show that x are 1, or this are x, right? And y are 2. So wouldn't you just put them in the formula? Look. And see if it works out. So them say x are 1. So anywhere we say x, we put 1. And then say x are 2. So anywhere we say x, we put 2. So when we work out this, it should give you 5. 1 square 1. 2 ones 2 times 2. 2 twos 4. Because you have to multiply first, right? 1 plus 4, 5. So you just give them back what you couldn't give. And then, of course, for the second equation, 1 plus 2. You just literally do it. 1 plus 2, 3. And you know, if you solve these. But I think they're going to ask if you solve. Let me see. I think they're going to ask if you solve down this one. Yeah, see there? I will show you guys that tomorrow. But we are going to end for today, guys. Thanks for staying over the time. I know that you guys are really tired, but I feel no one good, guys. So take care. Bambi, the amount of people gone.
Bye, sir.
Yeah, see you guys tomorrow, alright?
Yes, sir. Good night, sir. What
Yeah,
time
man.
tomorrow evening, sir?
Bye, sir.
Bye. Take care. Take care.